Very good morning to all.
வணக்கம். புதுக்கோட்டை அரசு கல்வியியல் கல்லூரி இந்த பெருந்தொற்று காலத்தில் ஆசிரியர்களுக்காகவும் ஆசிரிய மாணவர்களாகவும் பல்வேறு இணையவழி உரையரங்கங்களையும் வினாடி வினா நிகழ்ச்சிகளையும் தொடர்ந்து நடத்தி வருகிறது. அதன் தொடர்ச்சியாக இன்று பேராசிரியர் முனைவர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்களுடைய பெருந்துணையோடு ஆசிரியர்களுக்கு தேவையான தகவல் தொழில்நுட்பங்களை வழங்கி அதன் மூலமாக தங்களுடைய பாடப்பொருண்மைகளை மிகச் சிறப்பாக நடத்துவதற்கான ஒரு ஏற்பாட்டை செய்திருக்கிறது. இன்று வருகின்றிருக்கக்கூடிய பேராசிரியர் அவர்கள் கற்பித்தலிலும் தொழில்நுட்பத்திலும் மிகுந்த தேர்ச்சியுடையவர் மட்டுமல்லாது பல்வேறு மாணவர்களையும் ஆசிரியர்களையும் இந்த துறையிலே ஈடுபடுத்தி அவர்களுக்கு போதிய பயிற்சியை வழங்கக்கூடிய வல்லுநராகவும் அவர்கள் விளங்குகிறார். அவர்கள் ஆசிரியர்கள் தங்களுடைய பாட பொருண்மைகளை தகவல் தொழில்நுட்ப உதவியோடு எவ்வாறு சிறப்பாக நடத்துவது என்பது குறித்த விரிவுரையை இன்று நமக்கு வழங்க இருக்கிறார்கள். ஒரு கல்வியியல் கல்லூரியோடு ஒரு பொறியியல் கல்லூரி பேராசிரியர் இணைந்து மேற்கொள்ளக்கூடிய இந்த முயற்சி இரண்டு துறைகளுடைய கூட்டு முயற்சியாக அமைவதோடு கல்வியியல் துறை சார்ந்த பேராசிரியர்கள் இதிலே சிறந்து விளங்குவதற்கு இது பெரும் துணையாக இருக்கும் என்று நாங்கள் நம்புகிறோம். பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்கள் இத்துறையில் 10 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு மேலாக பல்வேறு அரிய முயற்சிகளை மேற்கொண்டு வருவதை நாங்கள் இப்பொழுது பயன்படுத்திக் கொள்கிறோம் என்றுதான் சொல்ல வேண்டும். அந்த வகையில் அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய கல்வியூர் சார்பிலும் ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்கள் சார்பிலும் மனமார்ந்த நன்றியையும் வரவேற்பையும் நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்வதோடு இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை ஏற்பாடு செய்து கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்கள், குறிப்பாக முனைவர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் அவர்கள், திரு பாரதி அவர்கள் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை ஏற்பாடு செய்வதிலே அரும்பாடுபட்டு வருகிறார்கள். அவர்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய அன்பையும் நன்றியையும் இத்தருணத்திலே நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இத்தோடு கூட எம் கல்லூரி பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்கள் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை தொடர்பு கொண்டு காத்திருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்களையும் நான் வருக வருக என்று தருணத்திலே வரவேற்றுக் கொள்வதிலே மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் மேலாக பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்களுடைய உரையை செவிமடுப்பதிலே தமிழகம் மட்டுமல்லாது பல்வேறு மாநிலங்கள் உலகளாவிய நிலையில் ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களும் மாணவர்களும் காத்திருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்களையும் இந்த குழுவினர் சார்பில் நான் வரவேற்று மகிழ்கிறேன். இனி தொடர்ந்து பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்கள் தங்களுடைய உரையை வழங்குவார்கள். அவர்கள் வழங்கி முடித்தவுடன் அதன் மீது பல்வேறு வாதங்களை அல்லது அவரிடம் ஐயங்களை நாம் எழுப்பி மேலும் விவரங்களை பெறலாம். பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்கள் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை தொடங்கி நடத்துவார்கள். நேர பேராசிரியர் முனைவர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் அவர்கள் முறையான ஒரு நன்றி நவலை நமக்கு வழங்குவார்கள். நிகழ்ச்சி இப்பொழுது பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்களிடம் ஒப்படைக்கப்படுகிறது. அவர்கள் சிறப்பாக நடத்தி தருவார்கள். வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Professor?
Yes, sir.
Professor? I want to introduce you, sir.
ஓகே, நீங்க பண்ணுங்க. பேராசிரியர் ரென் ராபின் அவர்களை முனைவர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் அவர்கள் முறையாக பேராசிரியர் சமூகத்துக்கு அறிமுகம் செய்வார்கள்.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's national webinar on ICT-enabled pedagogy. Government College of Education, Pudukkottai is proudly introduced this innovative topic before the participants in order to create ICT skills, attitude, and usages among the participants. In this pandemic period, world is functioning on the basis of ICT tools and gadgets. Our educational system is totally dependent on the modern science and technology to teach our children. In this time, irrespective of any discrimination, all parents are spell out the terms internet, email, Google Classroom, video streaming, Google, etc. for their teaching of their words. In this respect, the topic ICT-enabled pedagogy will give the participants a thorough understanding of information communication technology approach usages, the classroom teaching and content transaction. I am very sure today's resource person, Dr.C.R.RENE Robin, is very apt in delivering all required information and knowledge to create ICT-enabled pedagogy. I am very privileged to introduce today's chief guest before you. It's my great pleasure to welcome and introduce to today's resource person, Dr. C.R.RENE Robin, ME Computer Science and Ph.D. Computer Science, and scored these degrees from Anna University, Chennai. Now, he is presently working as Professor and Associate Dean, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Jerusalem College of Engineering, Chennai. He has number of credits to added in his profile. Very young man, energetic man, more than 20 years of teaching experience in the various capacities of teaching, research, and experience. His areas of interest include ontological engineering, knowledge management, e-learning, semantic web, etc. He is recognized supervisor of Anna University to guide PhD and MS in the area of computer science and engineering. 4 students have successfully completed their PhD program, and currently 10 research scholars are doing their research work under his guideship. He is a doctoral committee member of Anna University, Satyabama University, and VIT University, Chennai. He is an active professional member of ACM, and ACM recognized him as ambassador. He is a lifetime member of ISTE and member of several professional bodies. In the very young man, he has achieved a number of laurels in his pedagogical areas. He received a mentor award from IBM during felicitation ceremony of the Great Mind Challenge 2001, and he has visited number of countries, including England. Not only visited number of countries, he wrote number of books on for his credit. The most important books are, he wrote on book on role of ontology in software risk management, KM approach, published by Lambert Publishing House, Germany. He contributed a chapter on Onto KM's tech and ontology-based knowledge management framework to teach engineering courses. So he undertook number of projects. He completed number of projects. One of the most 2 important projects are the community skill development. Under this project, the amount sanctioned for him was more than 7 crores, unimaginable amount for his credit. Another important ongoing project is ontology-based enterprise risk management for banking domain. So from October 2019 to now, this project is going on. On behalf of our Government College of Education, Pudukkottai, on behalf of principal and faculty members, I welcome to this platform, sir, and now I handed this section to Dr. Rene Robin, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for introducing me.
Thanks, sir.
It's my great privilege and honor to being here on behalf of Government College of Education, Pudukkottai. I thank Dr. Professor Ravichandran sir and the principal of the institution, Dr. Gunasekaran sir, for inviting me to share my knowledge to the teaching community. I'm very much thankful to the college, Jerusalem College of Engineering, which I am working for the past 14 years in the same institution for training me to this level. I thank God for this opportunity. So with this small introduction, let me start my presentation on ICT-enabled pedagogy. You would have heard different types of pedagogy as the educator, the faculty members of education college, engineering college, and other institutions. This pedagogy is the inevitable need of today's teachers, starting from school teachers to the university professors, especially the people, those who are living during this pandemic period. It is meeting the requirement of both student and faculty members. So there is no alternative for this ICT-enabled pedagogy. So I, Dr.C.R.RENE Robin, Professor and Associate Dean of Jerusalem College of Engineering, very, very happy to share my knowledge, my experience, what I learned throughout my experience. I'm very happy to share you so that you can. I'm very happy to know that Government College of Education Pudukkottai is using a lot of technology, which I have already disseminated through various channels like YouTube and the Google Meet and other platforms. I'm very happy to know that this is what my takeaway whenever I come online, whenever I give some digital resources, whenever I share some digital resources to the community. This is what my expectation. If I know that people are using it, teachers are using it, institutions are using it, that would be my best takeaway of all my effort. Thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of people, around 250 viewers are viewing this program through the YouTube channel. So webinar on ICT enabled pedagogy. So I welcome you for my channel. Those who are not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe so that you will get my future updates on time. So today's topic is ICT enabled. ICT is information and communication technology. The technology is ruling us. Always there is a fear among the teachers whenever we talk about e-learning, whether we will lose our credit. So what we are doing is as a virtual learning where the teacher and we are using the technology as a platform. As a teacher, I am sitting at one corner of the world and you are sitting different places of the world and you are seeing it. We are using this digital platforms, ICT enabled platform for communication and for disseminating the information and knowledge. So don't fear about e-learning, virtual learning. So I encourage everyone, the normal teacher, there's a time to transform from normal teacher to ICT enabled teacher or digital teacher. Let me start my presentation from the major initiatives of the Government of India, Digital India. If you look at the 9 pillars of Digital India, the first 4 pillars are directly focusing on e-education or education, technology for education. All institutions connected with the broadband, free Wi-Fi in all institutions, digital literacy program. That is, wherever I go, I insist this word, digital literacy. Okay, the shortage now it is predominantly came out that people in the teaching field, people are digitally illiterate. So it is our responsibility, the teacher's responsibility, to eradicate this illiteracy, digital illiteracy. So we need to conduct a lot of programs on digital awareness so that to equip teachers to meet tomorrow's requirement. And the 4th pillar is MOOC, develop a pilot massive online open courses. Government of India has established several portals for this online courses. I'll tell you in some of my future slides. And the rest of the things are other technologies. Okay. When you look at this particular in this slide, you can able to see how much importance are given for education, and you and me are here to equip ourselves. This is one of the slide which I have, one of the photos which I have taken during the initial stage of this pandemic. Every day we are communicating with our students through the digital medias and digital platforms. So my job is to here, disseminate the knowledge which I acquired, and encourage you, and you can become a digital teacher. So here online, everything is happening through online. Teacher and students can interact through online portal. It's a two-way communication. Don't be afraid that we will display some video and we'll ask the students to study. No. Teach how we meet the students every day at college, at institution, at school, as university. The same way we can meet our own students every day. Not only our own students, when you conduct a webinar. This particular today's webinar is an example of how digital tools are helping us, the ICT enabled platforms are helping us. So ICT enabled pedagogy is being very successful, because I'm meeting around 250 candidates sitting at one corner of this country, Chennai, and meeting more than 250 to 300 participants through this platform. You can able to visualize the strength of ICT enabled platforms and education. So this is what the online education India. If you look at the statistics of 2016, the online education market, the amount was $247 million. It is expected to grow 1.96 billion in the year 2011. And if you look at the number of users enrolled for the online program in the year 2016 is 1.6 million. It is expected to increase 9.6 million in the year 2021. So estimated increase in cost of classroom education is 178%. And we need to see, when you look at India, most of the people are living in rural areas. So giving education is a challenging. So it is possible through, only possible through or with the help of ICT enabled tools. So if you look at the difference between the traditional education system and online education system, let me concentrate on the first point. It is easy, sitting at home and can gain the knowledge. I can sit at my home and I can convey what I want to tell. I can teach the students, and students can conveniently, they can sit at their home and they can learn. But traditional education, knowledge is gained in a particular center. We have to come to school, college, or university, and it is less expensive. The cost involved for online education and traditional education is a bit costlier in terms of the land, construction of building, infrastructure. Okay? So it's all we can save it, and missed classes can be gained by any time. In the traditional education, missed classes are difficult to gain, and the online education can get more explanation. In traditional, it is very less explanation. So today we are talking about ICT enabled pedagogy. Okay, from there we have to know. We have to look at our back from where we came from, where we started. In 1964, before independence of India, Kothari Commission has given a recommendation for linking education to productivity, relating education to social and national integration, accelerating the process of modernization through education, developing social, moral, and spiritual values among students. But what happened in 1977, the Ishwar Bhai Patel Committee recommended social, useful, productive work. These are all various phases, various evolution of the Indian education system. In 1978, the Malcolm Adiseswara's recommendation came to picture. In 1986, when Mr. Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, introduced to meet the challenges of 21st century, AICT, though it was established earlier, it became the statutory body, and the TRB establishment, open university establishments, came to picture in 1986. And still we are following the pattern has been introduced by then President Prime Minister Mr. Rajiv Gandhi. Now, after 34 long years, this picture I have taken from one of the medias. It says, after 34 long years of wait, India finally has an education system fit for the 21st century. Okay? So this particular phrase is a debatable phrase. It is the hot news among the Indians, and even the world people are debating and discussing about the new education policy. But we have to, as an optimistic person, educators, we have to think it in an optimistic way. So it says the 10+2 system will be divided into 5+3+3+4 format. Budget for education increased from 4.43% to 6%. It's a good indication of our importance towards educational system. Now all courses will be available in regional languages. Even 2 months back, we have received a call from SWAYAM to translate all the courses into the regional courses like Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, Telugu, and other languages. Okay, so these are all some of the advantages. Let us not go deep into this discussion. And this is what the latest initiative, Stay in India and Study in India of Government of India. I read this news published by BIP Delhi on 24th July 2020. So the statistics says in 2019, 750,000 students have traveled from India to abroad. Think about the foreign exchange moved from India to other countries. So keeping this mind, this phrase has been coined: stay in India and study in India, and increase the seat capacity by 50% all premier institutions by 2024. So when we implement this, we need to be ready to improve our infrastructure. 50% predicted 50% premier institution, maybe the Government College of Education, one of the institutions, Jerusalem College of Engineering, where I am working, even one of the institutions. For this initiative, the chairman of UGC and be headed as the head, and the chairman of AICT will oversee the issues like the technical institution, and the various subcommittees have been constituted under the guideship of directors of IIT, NIT, IIIT, COA, and the vice chancellor of various universities. So, where we are standing now. So, in order to meet all the requirement, we the educators must be trained in terms of digital teacher. It's a time to transform from the traditional teaching to digital teaching, ICT enabled teaching. So it is the responsibility of each and every teachers to equip themselves and equip others to meet the requirement of the nation. So it is the great support we are contributing towards the Digital India project of the Government of India. It is not only for the government, it is required for the teachers. It is required for the survival of the teacher. Underline the word survival of the teachers. If you want to survive, if you want to continue to be in the teaching community, you cannot escape from this, knowing this. You must convert. This is the right time to transform from traditional teaching to digital teaching. You may be a primary school teacher, you may be a university professors. We are experienced because we have started this evangelism long time back, myself and my wife, Dr. Doreen Robin. Wherever we go, we will insist. We have been in several institutions. Even in 2018, we have been in St. Aloysius Institute at Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, where we met around 100 teachers from various countries. Wherever we go, we will tell that the day are very nearer to us. We have to be digitally equipped to meet tomorrow's challenge. And it is proved, and we are experienced during this lockdown period. The college which I am working, Jerusalem College of Engineering, I have set up this G Suite, Google Suite, in the year 2015, and the usage was very less. During this period, we are 100% using all the digital tools and all the platforms. We are engaging our students from the next day onwards, because we made everything ready to meet tomorrow's challenge. So we can see some of the digital tools. Okay, I want to tell you, friends, I have given a lot of video lectures, a lot of webinars, and several videos are available in my YouTube channel. I will post my YouTube channel link in the live chat, YouTube channel link, so you can see, because where I have given detailed explanation about all the tools. Today, my presentation, what I have planned is, since most of the viewers, even during my previous lives, they asked for demonstration. Today, my entire session is divided into two. The first 50%, I will concentrate theory, and I am planning to give a demonstration in the remaining, the second half of the program. Okay, so we will just quickly go through the digital tools which are available here. Google Photo is an important important app of Google, where you can disseminate the photos, and you can ask the people, you can download the photos. Say, for example, when you conduct a program in the college, you may take 1,000 photos. Sending out 1,000 photos to 1,000, assume that 1,000 participants. So 1,000 participants is very difficult. So what you can do is, Google has given the free space for storing your, posting your photos, where you can make it as an album, and you can post all your photos and send the link to all the participants, and participants can download the required photos. And Audacity is an open source software used for audio recording. And if you want to become a sound engineer, you can use this tool. I have given the address URL for the Audacity where you can download. As a teacher, if you know the sound engineering, your value will definitely increase in the campus. Okay, because very few people will know all these tools. I encourage everyone to become a sound engineer, so you can edit, you can do all the job with respect to audio. And PlayPost is another tool. It's a free video making tool where you can use it. The website is already it's available in the slide. Format Factory is one more tool. This tool is used to convert files from one format to another format. You can convert any file to MP4 file, MP3 file, JPEG file, and all lot of conversions are available. Because this need of the hour, normally when this kind of requirement comes, we depend on our lab instructor, any lab administrators. Okay, so as a teacher, you can do on your own when need arises. Okay, so that's what I just want to teaching all those tools. Detailed explanations are available in my previous channels. I have given the links in my the description of this particular live session. If you go to the description, you will get a lot of links where you can find the required details. And Blend Space it's a different types of resources from different sources. You can create a digital classroom with the help of Blend Space. Okay, if you want to create the lecturing, video lecturing, or lessons for your program, you can go for this tool, Blend Space. Photo Eraser is one of the best tool every college office must have. It is used to compress the size of the file. Nowadays, we will experience it during the NAC uploading or NBA uploading, accreditation process, university affiliation process, and AICTE and other statutory bodies. So everywhere, if you go, they made it online. We have to upload all the information in a digital format through the online portal provided. So the normal challenge we experience is the size of the photo. So a lot of online tools are available, I know, but this tool you can download and you keep it on a desktop. It will help you to reduce the size of the file without compromising the quality. So I encourage everyone to have this on your desktop. Okay, you can download. It's a free software. It's available. You can download on your WordPress. If you want to create your own website, you can go for WordPress. WordPress is very good. It's a tool where you can develop your own website. A lot of formats are available. I Love PDF is another important tool every teacher must know, because nowadays whatever you want will surf the internet to know about information. When you surf the internet, you will be getting the information in the form of PDF. So if you want to convert the PDF into other formats, and if you want to merge the PDF, if you want to split the PDF, if you want to compress the PDF, these are all the various features provided by I Love PDF. It is a portal, it is a website where you can get this information. You can upload your one format and it will be converted into PDF, okay, into other formats. So every teachers must know. So these are all the various digital tools. As I mentioned earlier, if you go to the description of the today's webinar, you will be getting a lot of information. So kindly be familiarized on these tools. Definitely these tools are going to complement for your digital teaching, virtual teaching. I just want to give you some online resources where you can enrich you as a teacher, and your students can enrich your knowledge. MOOC is a massive open online course. It's where various professors, eminent professors, and the universities are offering programs. We can register the program and we can get their stuff. We can download everything. Some of the programs are free. They will provide on free of cost. And if you want a certificate from that particular universities, we have to pay a minimal nominal pay to get our certificate. And even some of the Indian professors, Indian universities are involved or contributing to MOOC. Khan Academy is an important online portal. It's a free world-class education for anyone, everywhere. It is an Indian company, organization. It's a non-profit organization supported by various donors, and they're able to create interactive software exercises, videos, and articles of the word for free because of their support. So you can find the Khan Academy here. You can find the Khan Academy here, www.khanacademy.org, okay, where you can get, even it is very useful for school students and college students. And Coursera is another important tool. Okay, so important portal. I just want to tell you one testimony that the college which I'm working, Jerusalem College of Engineering, during this pandemic period, we became the partner, and we encourage every student and faculty members to pursue course on Coursera. Coursera, before pandemic, it was a paid program. If you want to pursue a program, we have to pay fee and pursue the program and get your certificate. But what happened, once the pandemic started, they opened it for free. So anyone can register for free of cost and study this program, and you can get the certificate without paying any money, okay, free of cost. Okay, now I encourage everyone, you can watch one. I will share the link. It's a real testimony which happened at Jerusalem College of Engineering. One of the students, to my surprise, I tell you, during this pandemic period, she completed first year student. Now she moved from first year to second year. She completed 250 courses successfully and received 250 certificate. Why I want to tell you is I want to impress you. Please take 1 minute of time, and I have shared the link. I have shared the YouTube link with you. Kindly open the YouTube link and visit the achievement of the particular student. Okay. So please take 30 seconds. I'll give 30 seconds time, and you can watch this video. Please open the link which I have shared in the live chat. Kindly open it. This particular student have completed successfully. She has completed 250 courses and got 250 different certificates. Why I'm insisting here is, during this pandemic period, I always said lockdown is for the building only. Lockdown cannot stop the learners. Lockdown never stop the learning habit. Okay, so if you love learning, you can learn it. Okay, so these are all the freely available portals, online portals, where our students and even the teachers can enrich our knowledge. I want to tell you this, till September 30, 2020, all the courses are free. Even those who are watching this program through YouTube, encourage everyone to register some of the interested programs, and you can share this knowledge to your students, your college professors, so that many people will get benefited. Okay, so please watch this video. Hope you have watched that video, and the link will be always there. The link I already shared in the description part also. So NPTEL is a Government of India initiatives doing very well, and a lot of education systems. 1.6 million people and subscribes are 9,000, more than 9,000 million subscribes are there, and we have the content of 56,000, more than 56,000 hours of video contents are available. And SWAYAM is the study webs of active learning of young aspiring minds. A lot of video lectures are available. So all initiatives of Government of India, and you can pursue the courses from SWAYAM, and you can write online exams. If you look at this particular slide, this SWAYAM is the quality is ensured by the various coordinators: AICT, NPTEL, UGC, the Consortium for Educational Communication, NCERT, NIOS, IGNO, IIMB, NITTR. These are all the people are ensuring the quality of the program. And NEET, in collaboration with the corporate, EduTech corporate, Government of India is providing the MOOC type of courses. It is implemented by AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. So these are all the various tools which are available in Indian and other abroad web portals, online portals. So kindly visit those web portals and enrich your knowledge and pass on this information to your students, so that your students will be benefited a lot. Okay, so we have completed we land up with just half the portion. Don't ask, pressurize us to give feedback. Feedback will be given at the end of the session after 12 o'clock. Okay, for your kind information. And now let's move to virtual classrooms. You're all about the traditional classrooms. The traditional classroom is the one is a building where we have the infrastructure, the teacher and students every day. We will go to the classroom and the students will sit in the classroom. The teachers will follow the timetable, students will follow the timetable. So it's all happening through the virtual platform. Okay. I'm going to tell you the initiatives of lot of. If you ask me, different virtual platforms are available to meet today's requirement. Here I'm here to tell about my experience on the Google Classroom. Google Classroom is available for free of cost. It's an initiative of Google. It's an app for mobile users. You can use it in your mobile. You can use it your desktop or laptop. Okay, so it is a virtual classroom. You can use a number of, you can create a number of classrooms. It provides for a paperless classroom and access to Google products such as Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Slide. Once you started using the applications of Google Docs, Slides, Sheets, Drives, will experience where the drives you can save the data without any restriction, and instant collaboration with the teachers and students, even outside the classroom. Anytime you can post the assignment, you can stream it. I will show you the demo also. Okay, it's very, very simple. The advantage of the Google Classroom is it is totally customized one, fully customized one. Even a common people can use it, and it saves your money for teachers being able to better to track students' progress. You can grade the students. So whatever you do in the classroom, you can do it. Okay. So now let me tell about Google Meet, how we are interacting. Every day when you go to school, we need a platform to interact. We need to, that's what during my initial presentation, I insisted that we need a platform to meet the student. We need to platform. It is virtual meeting where I have to meet the students. Students will sit somewhere and I will sit somewhere, and the interactions will happen through a media. It is called a Google Meet. Google Meet, before the pandemic period, it is an applications of one of the applications of Google Meet. Before pandemic period, it was given most of the corporate being used. It's a paid app. Once the pandemic started, Google anonymously, generously, they opened it for free of cost. Okay, so initially they opened it for G Suite users. Okay, and after 2 months, they opened it for all Gmail users. If you have a Gmail and if you log in Gmail, at the left side, you will be knowing, you will be getting an information about the Google Meet. Okay, so if you have G Suite, G Suite is a sponsored program of Google to education institution, non-profit institutions, where all the applications of Google will be provided on free of cost. You needn't pay anything, and it is a long process. If you want to set up Google Suite, where the teachers and students, irrespective of the numbers, can get their own email ID on their domain ID. So, for example, the college which I'm working, Jerusalem College of Engineering, our website is www.jerusalem.eng.ac.in. Okay, so my mail ID is, my name is Rene Robin, so renerobin@jerusalem.eng.ac.in. Similarly, all the teachers, all the students will get the email ID. It helps us a lot to share the information, to use the tools. Actually, it is for corporate and I think it is paid, but under the corporate CSR activity, Google has made it free and sponsored it for the. I will give a link where you can meet the integration. So I have made a video for the integration of Google Classroom and Google Meet. Okay, so you can. I will put it in the chat. The integration of Google Classroom and Google Meet. If you have, this option is available only for G Suite users. If you are a G Suite user and you have created your classroom using your domain, college domain, email ID, then you can use this facility. Otherwise, these Google Classroom and Google Meet will be as you can use it different or separate applications. Okay, the advantage is nowadays everyone, people or students or people, irrespective of place, we started using WhatsApp and Facebook. Okay, so similarly we can use this Google Meet and Google Classroom. You will get notification as a student, you will get notification as teachers, you will whatever you do, it will be given to the students. Okay, so if you even the description box, I have given the link, the same link, the integration of Google Meet, and I have made a video long back during the initial stage of this pandemic. I have created and I have posted in the YouTube channel, and please use this channel for your use this video for enriching your knowledge. So this unlimited number of meetings you can conduct it with the help of the Google Meet, and live capturing during the meeting. Okay, so I tell you the importance. Many teachers will ask me, so I would suggest best tool for live capturing, video capturing. We want to record our video. Okay, so I always suggest Google Meet. Even today morning, I have uploaded one video which I have taken day before yesterday, my regular class. During my regular class, I have recorded my entire teaching. It is around 1.5 years, so 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour program. Okay, so this 1 hour lectures I have copied, and today morning I uploaded in the YouTube channel. So just to give demonstration to you, so that you can also use it. The advantage is during our lectures, some students may miss our lecturing. Okay, so when you make it as a digital assert, I can call this my digital assert, and when I disseminate, when I publish, when I post it in my YouTube channel, what I can do is I can share this link. Even now I have shared the link to my lecture, my video lecturing. This I have recorded, which with the help of Google Meet. If you want to record similar in a similar way to record your regular classes, what you can do is you can use this Google Meet and you can use it. Okay, so these are also the benefits of the Google Meet. Okay, so this particular slide shows the number of users restriction for G Suite users and the normal users. How many classes you can create, how many students you can admit, how many students. So it says that if you are a G Suite users, per class you can admit 1,000 students, and you can create a number of classes. And as an educator, we know the expense or the financial commitment required for constructing a building, constructing a classroom. But Google has given this virtual platform. You can create a number of classrooms on your own without any financial commitment. What you are doing, the same job we normally do in the classroom, we can do the same class during the virtual platform. Okay, so this particular webinar is a live example. Here I am meeting around 500 people in a single channel. My job is I want to share my knowledge. So I use this ICT enabled platform. So I am disseminating I'm sharing my information, and more than 500 people from different part of the nation and abroad, you're all listening my lecturing, my presentation. Okay, this is what the power of so let us go to the demo session without wasting much of our time. Okay, friends, you would have heard a lot of information now. Let me start one quiz. Okay, it's part of the online class. Okay, I encourage every teacher. Lecturing alone, in addition with the lecturing, you have to motivate the students, you have to encourage the students. So it must be a part of your teaching, online teaching. Okay, I have prepared a quiz, 5 questions. I'm going to invite you for inviting you to join for this quiz. Okay, the tool which I use is Mentimeter. I have created my quiz with the help of Mentimeter. What you can do is you can www.menti.com. You can please go to www. Here at the top you can see, go to www.menti.com. So I encourage all the viewers, please join with me for the quiz. Okay, let us examine the knowledge what you have absorbed from my presentation. Okay, I have prepared 5 questions from my presentation alone. So similarly, every day when you conduct class, when you meet your students through this virtual platform, you can also make your students to involve in the online learning mode. Okay, so what you can do is you go to www.menti.com. It is displayed at the top of the screen, and use this code 5595112. Okay, and 5595112, and enter into the quiz. Your name, you can type your name. Okay, please, the name. I'm getting the people. Okay, so I encourage everyone. Here we have around 300 people in the live chat. Okay, so you all can join. You all can join. Up to 2,000 people can join. Okay, so it is available on free of cost. You need not pay anything for other purpose. You can get, and other paid version you can get. Okay, for every participants, it gives a specific symbol. So no registration required for this webinar. At the end of the session, we will share the feedback link where you can give your information, and we will get your certificate in a week. Okay, so don't rush up your feedback link. Okay, so it's a learning platform where I'm going to give some demo and learning. It would be useful, as we heard from the Government College of Education, Pudukkottai, when principal of the institutions, sir said that we are using what Rene sir already given during his previous webinars. Okay, so that is what my takeaway. Okay, I am getting people from various places. Okay, please come on. Please go to what you want to do is www.menti.com. Log on www.menti.com and use the code 5595112. Okay, 5595112. Okay, and I will tell you how to create this quiz also during this period. Okay, I'll tell you how to create. If you want to, please stay with us. Okay, not only participate in the quiz. As a teacher, you have to create your own quiz and encourage your students. You can encourage your students. Okay, so please join. Please join, and I want to encourage everyone. So please join with us. So from tomorrow onwards, you can use this tool to motivate your students. So when you conduct class 1 hour or 1.5 hours, 2 hours, in between, if you conduct this type of quiz, it would be a great motivation to your students. Okay, so people are joining around 39, 40, but we have around 40 participants. Okay, now I'm going to display the questions. What you are going to do, two things will be observed. One is how fast you're answering, how correct your answer is. Okay, how faster. And finally, I am going to announce who is the winner among the participants. Who is the winner among the participants? Okay, let us go. Okay, question. Yeah, now you are going to get your first question is, what is NEP? What is NEP? You can answer. Okay, please. 15 seconds will be given. 19 have responded. 15 seconds will be given to answer your questions. 2, 3, 1. Okay, stop. We have got 39 response. 39 response. Okay, and national education policy is the right answer. Only 4 people have responded it. Okay, so we will see who is the winner. Yeah, for the first question, the winner is Dr. Seema Singh. Okay, the point is 981 points. Dr. Seema Singh scored 981 points, and the other winners are Anita, scored 908 points. It is points are given based on the time you have responded, you've taken, and Shakti Bharat Bhaskar sir got 716, and Sahana Maya have got 531 points. So this is what your score for the first. Let us move to the second question. Okay, participants, please be alert to answer. You have to fast. You must be fast and correct. First Education Minister of Independent of India. Independent of India. First Education Minister of Independent of India. Okay, time's up. Here we have 10 correct answers. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Okay, actually I wanted to tell about him. When he was the first Education Minister of India, he insisted to go for medium of instruction to all education institutions in English. Okay, but has not been considered. But I wanted to insist that point. Okay, so now 10 people have read. Let us see who is the winner of this particular answer and combine the answer who is the winner. Yeah, again, Dr. C.R.RENE Singh, you are the winner. You have scored 981 points. Anita is the second winner, runner 908 points, and MP Reddy got the 875 and 857 Sujata. So the winners listed here. Okay, let's move to the next third question. What is GCR? Okay, the options are displayed now. Okay, now we can click. Over. Time over. Time's up. Let's see. Okay, Google Classroom. 40 participants have correctly answered. Graphical Classroom, 5 answers, and gross cash recovery. It is the right answer, but with respect to our discussion, it is Google Classroom. Okay, let us see who is the winner. See who is the winner. Yeah, here the winner for this question is Sujata Madam. You got 1,680 points, and Anita Madam, you got your second position, 1,667, and Shaila Charles, you have got the third position with 1,659 points. Okay, let's move to the fourth question. Let's move to the fourth question. Which year Kothari Education Commission was set up by the Government of India? You are all educators. Most of you are working in College of Education. It's part of your syllabus. I have taken this question from one of your subjects. Yeah, 45 response we have received. Yeah, right. Answer is 1964. 1964. 29 participants have correctly answered. Let us see who is the winner for this. Yes, Sujata Madam, you have scored 2,618 points. The second place goes to Shaila Charles Madam with 2,612. Anita Madam, you have got a third position with 2,472 points. Okay, let's see the last question. MOOC stands for. MOOC stands for. We have 4 options. Select your answer. MOOC stands for, yeah. Okay. Time's up. Massive Open Online. 23 right answer and other wrong answers. Okay, let's see who is the winner. So winner of this quiz, yeah, it's going to be announced. It is Anita Madam with ma'am. You have scored 3,220 points. Okay, Anita madam, can you type your name, designation in the institution in the chat box? We want to know from where, who are you? Okay, you are the winner of today's quiz with the score 3,220. The score is given based on the right answer as well as how fast you answer. How fast. I wish you. We want to wish Anita ma'am all the best. Congratulations to Anita ma'am. Okay, Anita ma'am, may I know your full name and the institution and from where you're attending? Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Now. So now we all played. As a teacher, my job here is to teach how to create. Huh? Yeah, please see, Anita, from from which institution? Thank you, sir. Okay, I want to know from where, which institutions. Let's all say congratulations to Anita ma'am. Anita ma'am. Okay, very good, ma'am. Okay. This is how you can encourage your teachers, your students every day. When you go for online teaching alone is not sufficient. Okay, we have to encourage your students. You have to make them to involve in your class. Okay, you can ask this type of questions. So I'll tell you, I'll teach you how these quiz can be created. Okay, so for that, so I am going to www.mentimeter.com. Okay, as a participant, you use www.menti.com. When you create similar quiz, you have to go to the website mentimeter.com. Okay, so where you have to sign up. And the presentation of presentations. Here we are going to create. Here we are going to create our own quiz. The same questions. Okay, I'll teach you with one question. There is. Have you identified who is Anita? It's coming your presentation. I have to reset it. Okay. Here you can see new presentation. Can you able to see new presentation? Clicking on new presentation. Name of the presentation. Let me say quiz number 1. Create presentation. It is creating the new project, new quiz. It is creating a new project, new quiz. At the right hand side, you will be getting different options. Okay, I'll skip all the options. Now, my objective here is to create quiz. So, quiz competition. There is an option here, quiz competition. So, select this, tap this. So, the platform is given where you can create your questions. Okay, where you can create your questions. Anita, who is Anita? Chenduran. Anita ma'am is from Chenduran Engineering College, Pudukkottai. Oh, same place from the organizing district. Wish you all the very best. Congratulations. God bless you, ma'am, for your active and energetic participation for the quiz. Okay. Your right hand side, you will see where you can type your question, your questions. Okay. So let me type the same question. What is NEP? Okay, questions I have typed. Now I have to give the option. Okay, here I can give 4 options. The first option is new education policy. My second option is new educational policy. And my third option is national education policy. So here normally by default you will get only 3 options. If you want to give 4th option, you can click this add, okay, where you can create one more option. My final option is national educational policy. National educational policy. Okay. So now I have created the questions. I have created the questions. So if you look at this first slide is created and the responding leaderboard, where you can the next after getting your result, it will display the scoreboard. Okay, so option is also there. So your first question is created. Let me start with first questions and I will tell you how to present it. Here, if you go, look at the top corner, top right corner, you'll be knowing there is an option present screen. Okay, so click this present screen. When I present this, okay, so it is accepting, started accepting. So now we can ask your students to go to www.menti.com and the unique code created for your quiz is 508669. This is what they need. For every quiz it will automatically create unique code, and the participant has to use this code and can participate in the quiz. This is how we can create your quiz. Okay, so I encourage your teachers, please please use this Mentimeter to encourage. It is to encourage the student from the topics which you have covered, so that you will every day you can wind up your session very interestingly. Okay, let me give a small demo for Google Classroom. It would be very helpful for the beginners. Okay, so I have already logged in my G Suite account, even the normal Gmail account, where at the top of the top right corner you will be getting 9 grids. You can click it here, and we come down. There will be the option classroom. Okay, so I'm going to click this classroom. Okay, classroom. Here at the right side, you will be getting a plus symbol. Okay, so create a new classroom. Already these are all the classrooms. My classrooms, created classrooms are available. So I'm going to create a new classroom. Okay, plus here 2 options: join classroom and create classroom. Since I'm for this session, I am the teacher, you are the student. So I am going to create. I will ask you to create a join with the help of this join class. Okay. So I have created the classroom. I want to create a classroom. So I have created a classroom with the name Demo for Government College of Education, Pudukkottai. Okay. So if you want to give any session, subject, room, you can create, but these are all the optional, but this is a mandatory required field. And I'm creating. By clicking this create, you can create it. Let us wait. It takes few seconds to create your classroom. You have to wait. See, assume that if you want to create the physical classroom, how much effort we should, we have to buy the land, we have to get the approval for building. Yeah, now your classroom is created. Your virtual classroom is created. Demo, Government College of Education, Pudukkottai. Okay, it is created now. And so the dashboard, you will be getting a code. Can you able to see the class code? This is what the class code. Okay, so along with, you can wait the users, those who are interested to join to my class, go to Google Classroom and click the option join, and it asks you to type the class code, where you have to give this class code. It's case sensitive, small R L Z U U to I. Okay, kindly use this class code. And join. So this is how you can invite your students. Your students may be anywhere. So you can invite using this class code. You can through WhatsApp group, or you can invite the students through the email also. If you know the email, you can invite them, you can ask them to join. These are all the various options. Okay, so I now viewers, you can use this option. So we are going to share the feedback soon. We will don't worry about feedback. I request the participants to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos there, and if you subscribe my channel, you will get notification, and you press the bell button also, you will get notification. You will get the notification of my future thing. So I encourage everyone to subscribe my channel so that it will be benefit. A lot of similar workshops, webinars, contents are available, and other contents are available in my channel. So I encourage everyone to subscribe my channel. Okay, so this time I kindly joined to my classroom with the help of this this code. Yeah, so I can able to see some students have joined now. Sakti Bhaskar, Dr. B, Alagu Sundari, Dynamic Stay House, Shamila PhD, Dr. Shamila PhD, Devraj, Mr. Sudan, Sujada. Okay, you can type the code in the chat also. Okay, this is how you can create your classroom. You can invite your students. Okay, and here a lot of options are available. So here you can, at the top you can see stream, classwork, people, and grades. Okay, so this option will not be available for students. Stream, what I can do is what I can sharing something. I can share a lot of things to my students. Okay, what I can share here, you can see the option Google Drive, link, file, YouTube. I can share a content from my Google Drive. I can share a link URL, and I can share a file from my desktop. I can share a YouTube link. Okay, here let me try. Okay, so since it's a demo, what I want to share is I want to share a YouTube link to my students. In the meantime, those who are interested can join the classroom. Now I'm opting the YouTube option where I can type the same file integration Google Classroom and Google Meet. Let me search. I'm searching this particular my required channel. Okay, I have got my YouTube link. Here I'm clicking this is what the YouTube link I'm searching. Okay, so here an option. Once it is highlighted, I can click this add button. Okay, so now it is ready to post. I have not yet posted. So the basic requirement is here the post option is not enabled. This is not basic. The first problem, difficulties we normally face when we start Google Classroom. Okay, so when it will be enabled is you have to type the name of the file which information you are sharing. Okay, here what I am going to share. The moment you can notice, the moment I type my first letter, it will become enabled. It will become enabled. Okay, so let me type integration. See, when I entered I, it became enabled. Okay, so integration of Google Classroom with Google Meet. Okay, so now everything is ready. I have given the title. I have selected the YouTube link. Now I am going to post it. Now this is available in the portal. The moment you will get a notification in your Gmail that your instructor has posted a content. Okay, as a students, you will get the notification. And if you are using mobile phone, you will get the notification as we get the notification in the WhatsApp notification. Okay, so I always tell that how we use WhatsApp is similar manner we can use Google Classroom. It is a kind of application app. You can download it, and we have not gone through any specialized training to use WhatsApp. Okay, do you have an experience of attending any webinar for using WhatsApp? No. Facebook? No. On your own, we learned because of the necessity. So similar way you can learn. Okay, so in the similar way you can post 4 options, either a content from Google Drive or a link. So let me say I want to so now the hot topic even the today's discussion is we have discussed about national education policy. Okay, so I just want to share the what is this content, national education policy. Okay, yeah, national education policy. Here the contents are available. So what I can do is I can copy this link, I can share to my students, and I will ask my students go through this national education policy 2020. Tomorrow I will conduct a test or I will conduct a quiz on it. Okay, this is how you can disseminate the knowledge. You can encourage your students to learn. It's all learning. Okay. So here what I am going to do is I'm going to post. I'm selecting link where I will get an option to paste my link. I have posted, then add link. When I click add link, it will be okay. So now it is ready. Again, I have to give the name. Okay, national education policy 2020. Okay, so now it is ready to post. Similar way, I can post my any content from my Google Drive or link file. Okay, so I want to, if I want to know how many people have joined, if you go to people, lot of people have joined to my class. Okay, so the classwork as a students, I can create classwork here. I can create assignment. I can create. So due to the time restriction, I'm not able to go further. Hope definitely I will we will have another session exclusive on demonstration. Okay, so hope I will get similar option. So where I will meet you. And now the next demo is on Google Meet. Okay, Google Meet for the G Suite user, the Meet is already here. Okay, otherwise what you can do is you can go to settings. If come down, there is an option here, generate Google Meet, where I'm generating Google Meet. Okay, so there is an option is visible to students. Yes, I made it visible to students. Okay, so now the Google Meet link is created. I have to save it here, save it, and I'm going to the home page of my Google Classroom where this Google Meet is available. Okay, so now I am opening the Google Meet, clicking my Google Meet. So you can also, as a viewer, you can join to the class. Okay, I'm going to live session so that everyone can come and meet. Okay. So it generated. Can you able to see the code, meeting code? Here is the meeting code. It is a alphabetical code. 3 alphabet hyphen 4 alphabet hyphen 3 alphabet. Okay, here you can able to see the code, small RTW. Okay, RTW. Now I am in the classroom as a teacher. I am waiting for my students. Okay, so what as a students you can do? You can come by clicking this. I'm posting the link. the meeting code in the live chat. By clicking, you can enter into the by clicking. I have shared, dear participants, I have shared the code, meeting code. I'm as a teacher, opened my virtual classroom and I'm waiting for my students. Okay, if you're interested, come and join with me using this code. Yeah, I've got first student, Satya. Yes. Welcome, Satya madam, for my class, Dr. B. Alagusundari. Welcome, Alagusundari madam, and Amarnath, my third student. Rainbow tutorial. Welcome to my class. Okay. Sina Joseph, welcome to my class. Jairaj, welcome to my class, Mr. Jairaj. Sandhya Yam, welcome to my class. Maladi Shankar, welcome to my class. Okay. Okay. So this way I can invite the students. If both the student and faculty members are using the same code, if you have a G Suite user, then without permission. 1 minute, I'm getting call. Yes, sir. Feedback you can post, sir, because a lot of inquiry. Okay, you can post the feedback. Okay. Ganapati Subramaniam, sir. Okay, I'm admitting. Okay, this is how we can admit. Okay, if both students and faculty members use the same G Suite, domain ID, college ID, so need not wait, automatically you will come to the class. Okay, this is what the virtual classroom, this is what the virtual classroom where all the students are. See, you're sitting somewhere, I am sitting in Chennai. Okay, as a teacher, I'm inviting you with the help of this code and you are all joining to my class. Okay, so my class is now restricted to you alone. Okay, so I can take the class. So I can share my PPT, I can share my content, I can communicate with you. And if you want, if you have any doubt, you can interact with me. There is an option, a mute option is available as a participants. Okay, so I can I can interact. How we interact our students in the normal classroom, the similar way we can interact with our students. It is very, very useful. And why I'm recommending this Google product is very safe also. Need not worry about the security issues, and it's customized. Even the LKG teachers, we have school in Chennai, Annavaram Bethel Matriculation Higher Secondary School, where all the teachers from KG, we have trained them. All the teachers from KG to 12th standard are using this. It is fully customized, and all your data safely will be stored at Google storage. Okay, so you would have heard about how the mechanism of Google storage. At a time, 6 different places your data will be stored, and even something will happen to one storage, the another storage, the data will be picked up from another storage. Okay, so I will stop admitting. I keep on getting admission from the students. This is what the setup where student and can get a lot of advantage. You can take attendance. You can record the attendance. Okay, these are all the benefits. Okay, so kindly use. I encourage everyone to use this tool, explore this tool. So I just want to come out from the classroom. Okay, so one of the candidates, you can unmute your mic and ask me. Okay, so any question. Okay, any question. And stop. So this is how we can convey. Student and teachers can communicate. Okay, one of the student in the class can unmute and they can ask some question. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm denying the request and stop accepting. Okay, don't mistake me. Here a lot of participant students are there. Yes, you can interact. If you want to interact with me, you can interact. Jairaj sir, can you unmute your mic and interact with me? Amal Morkesh sir, you can also. Appu Kumar sir, you can also interact. Yes. Yes, who is that? Alagu Sundari, madam asked how to get the Google Meet code. Okay, so if you go to, so now I am sharing. Yeah, Google Meet link. Okay, it is a Google Meet code. Okay, which I shared. No, it is available. It is. Yeah, it is available in the Google Class. Since I have Google Suite account, I can generate my Google Meet code from my classroom itself. Suppose if you don't have a Google Suite account, yeah, you can use Google Meet and Google Classroom separately, and from Google Meet you can generate the code and give it to your students. So if you go to the Gmail ID, at the top, you will be getting 9 grids. By clicking the 9 grids, yes, by clicking the 9 grids, you will get the app. List of apps will be displayed. From the list of apps, you can select Google Meet. Okay. So can you able to see the URL link of this meeting? Here is the code. Here is the code. The code is alphabets 3 alphabet hyphen 4 alphabet hyphen 3 alphabet. This is what the code. This is what the code. This is what you are supposed to share to your students. TRW hyphen EGUC hyphen AQW. This is what your code. For every meeting, it automatically creates a unique code, and this code can be given to the students who are willing to join to your class, and you can fix up a time. And if you create this Google Meet in using a Google Classroom, the same link can be used for your future class also. Okay, so these are all. Some options. A lot of things are available. Even I can take class one full day for Google Classroom and Google Meet. A lot of steps are available. So let me come to the final. So kindly listen to me. I am coming out. Okay, I'm not admitting, and I am coming out. If you want to come out, you can click the dial button and you can come out. Okay. So final thing. Sunil Kumar sir, I have admitted you. Okay. So I am going out now. So similarly, you can also leave the meeting. Okay. Leave the meeting. Okay. Very good. Let us go to the presentation slide. Presentation slide. So last 2 weeks back, when I was taking a similar session to one of the medical college, Sri Sita Medical Institute of Science. Hello. சொல்லுங்க. ஓகே, அந்த இதுல போடுங்க. அந்த சேட் இருக்கும், பிரைவேட் சேட் இருக்கும், ஸ்ட்ரீமேட்ல பிரைவேட் சேட் இருக்கும், அதுல போடுங்க, நான் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன். தேங்க்யூ. Okay, there is an issue in posting. Actually, the College of Education, Pudukkottai is organizing this program. So I will post the link. Okay, there is an issue in posting the link. Don't worry, you will get your certificate from the organizer. Don't worry. Okay, all participants, all the viewers will get your certificate. Don't worry about your certificate. Okay. So if you have any question, any query on the certificates, you can ask the organizer. I have given the contact email ID in the description of this YouTube link. Okay, so this is recorded and it is available in my channel. Kindly subscribe my channel if you have not yet subscribed my channel, and my future thing will also be communicated to you. And please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so that you will get all notification. Okay, so soon I will get the link from the organizer. I will post it. Don't worry, I will post the link. I'm waiting for the post. Okay. So organizers, Ravichandran sir, please post your link, or the Bhaskaran sir, please post it in the private chat so that I can post it. Please be patient on the participants. Okay, there is a problem. Okay, let us come to the final slide. So this is what my contact details. You can contact me for any clarification. Suppose for your institution, if you want to set up G Suite, I have known people, and they will help you. I will connect those people with you. Okay. Uh, so for any program, you can contact me. Any doubt on this digital tools usage of? I'm here to uh, share my knowledge on digital tools as a digital teacher. As a professor of computer science, my responsibility to educate others on digital is a need of the hour. The country is badly in need of training teachers. We must train so that we will. If you look at the 9 pillars of digital India, you could see the importance we are giving for. I'm waiting for the feedback link. Once I receive, I will post it here. I'll post it here. Okay, don't worry. So if you have any doubt, you can post in the live chat. I will address your questions. I'll answer you. Kindly wait for the feedback link. Don't leave. Otherwise, I will do one thing. I will post the feedback link in the description. Okay. Even after completing the. Hello. சரி சரி என் வாட்ஸ்அப் அனுப்பி விட்றேன். ஓகே ஓகே. So if you have any doubt, you can post it in the chat box. So I encourage everyone to become a digital teacher, and if you have any doubt, please contact me. I'm here to. I will respond to you. Soon we'll post the feedback link. Thank you for being with us. We had a nice sharing time. Can you give a descriptive type? Yes, you can give a descriptive. There's a question asked by Madam. Descript both formative and summative questions are available. You can give space. You can create. That is the biggest advantage. Without any paper, you can conduct. You can create a number of sheets. You can make the students write on it, and you can ask them to post it in the group. You can evaluate it. You can grade it. You test one, set for the entire semester. Test 1, test 2, test 3, everything. Okay. Test 1, test 2, test 3, assessment 1, assessment 2. Similarly, you can generate. I have received just now the feedback link. Soon I'm copying it. Just a minute. I'm posting it. Yeah, soon I will post the feedback link. Just now I have received the feedback link from the organizers. You can use any one of the forms. Okay. They have created 4 forms. Yeah, the long awaiting feedback is on the screen. Yes, wish you all the best for your certificate, e-certificate. And even I will post these links okay, in the description later. Later also you can, today it will be on. Okay. These videos are available. All these videos are available in my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe my channel and be connected with me. Be connected with me and press the bell button so that whenever I come online, you get a notification. Whenever I upload a video, it will be notified to you. So I hope you have received the feedback link. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your comments. Yeah, I have shared. If you want, once again, I will share with the feedback links. Since it's my small initiative to the people of India, the teaching community, to educate everyone to be a digital teacher. Okay. So now over to the organizer. Let me hand over the session to organizer. We have the coordinator, Dr. Ravindran sir, and the principal, Dr. Gunashekaran sir, all here.
Sir, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can speak. பேசலாம் sir. Yes, sir. பேசலாம். Thank you all for your comments. Yes, sir. பேசலாம்.
ஓகே, ரொம்ப பயனுடையதா இருந்தது சார்.
Thank you sir. நன்றி.
ரொம்ப ஒரு புதுசா ஒரு கூகுள் கிளாஸ் உருவாக்கி எப்படி அதுக்குள்ள இருந்து போறது அப்படிங்கறத இப்ப முறையா பேராசிரியர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் அவர்கள். சார் கேக்குதுங்களா? பேராசிரியர் ரவிச்சந்திரன் சார் அவர்கள் முறையான நன்றியை தெரிவித்து இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை நிறைவு செய்து வைப்பார்.
வாருங்க சார், ஸ்கிரீன்ல வாருங்க சார்.
பாரதி வரல, பாரதி சார் வரல. நீங்க கூட கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணி. பாரதி சார் இன்னும் வரல.
ராபின் சார்?
யா, பாரதி சார் இன்னும் வரல. நீங்க முடிச்சுருங்க.
சரி. ராபின் சார்?
எஸ் சார், எஸ் சார்.
ரவிச்சந்திரன் சார் நீங்க கன்க்ளூட் பண்ணி முடிங்க சார்.
வெரி குட் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் சார். சரி. வெரி very thankful Dr. committing to this national level webinar this particular occasion, sir. He gave all the support to complete this webinar in a grand success, sir. Next, I would like to thank the resource person, Dr.C.R.RENE sir. He took a lot of effort in this particular event to coordinate with particular day onwards. You took all the directions and gave all the inputs to us, sir. On behalf of the participants and on behalf of our college, and I extend a hearty thanks to sir. I would like to thank all the participants. There is some technical glitches took place on our hand. I am very really sorry for that. But the presentation, everything is very for all the participants. I thank all the participants in this particular occasion. Once again, I thank all the participants on behalf of Government College of Education, Pudukkottai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants, for being with us and use this technology for your to enrich your knowledge and in your teaching learning practice. Thank you. God bless you.
வெளியில் வந்துடலாமா சார்?